Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the one and the only Rumboyz Fantasy Network. We have an action-packed show for you guys this morning here on Rumboyz NFL AM. All right, but before we get into the show, before I bring up my guest panelists for the morning to help you guys out, help you guys get all your fantasy lineup straight, I need you to do me a favor. Go ahead, hit that like button on this live stream if you have not already. If you have not hit the like button on this live stream already, go ahead. Let's do that right now. If you are brand new to Rumboyz NFL AM or any of our shows, make sure that you subscribe to the YouTube channel. We greatly, immensely appreciate any and all of the support. Let's go ahead and get into it. We have to get you guys' fantasy lineup set up. I know that we're a couple of minutes late here on set. This show is brought to you by monkeyknifefight.com. Promo code Rumboyz. Use our promo code over on monkeyknifefight.com or the Monkey Knife Fight app available on iOS or Android. I'm going to go ahead and match you on your very first deposit when you sign up, create a brand new account, all the way up to $100. Okay, so use my promo code. I'm going to match you on your very first deposit all the way up to $100. You want to play with $100? You play with $100. You want to play with 50? Play with 50. Whatever the case is, however you feeling, I'm going to match you on that thing. This show is also brought to you by the SportsMe app, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, the SportsMe app. Get on over to the SportsMe app. You can make your own debates, make your own fantasy football questions or topics or whatever the case, and you will have a slew of analysts in there helping you out, giving you advice or debates or whatever the case may be. You can make the content seamless way to make 30-second quick click content within each other and share opinions with different sports fans. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, first up here on set, representing the Rumboyz Fantasy Network. Also catch him on Fantasy Six Pack. Also catch him on the SportsMe app. Give it up for Pangs Picks.
What's up, guys? Good morning. Good morning. Another week to knock out. Let's get this going.
Hell yeah. Week 11. We live, baby. We litty. Ladies and gentlemen, finally, last but not least, give it up. It's your boy, Raji Harris.
Morning, boys. How we doing today?
It's morning. We're ready to fucking get out there and kick some ass and take some fucking names. Cheers to me. Cheers to you. All the Rump boys and girls, what it do. Dilly dilly. This is how I'm starting the day off. Woo. All righty. Tree asking, hey, is Lamar Jackson playing or no?
Still questionable.
Yeah, it's still questionable. I have a feeling that he is not going to play.
Yeah, man, that's a tough one to call right now.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of fucking guys that are just not popping today. I think Kyler's going to sit most likely. Fuck. It's going to be a bad day. It's going to be a bad day.
Yeah, Kyler's basically out, I think.
Yeah.
Shafty tweeted something saying he's just about out until the bye.
Yeah, I think that if I'm Arizona, I'm resting Kyler. You're not in desperation per se to win. So there's that. So the Ravens had a non-COVID virus go through their organization last week, affecting a multitude of players, including Lamar Jackson, Rashad Bateman, their center Bradley Bosman, and others. Jackson did arrive at the stadium a short time ago. The team will soon test him to see if he can play. So the way that I want to equate this for everyone at home, think of Jordan flu game. Okay, think of Jordan flu game. And the reason why I use such a upper echelon comparison of such a polarizing figure, because Lamar is polarizing. Lamar is a winner. He's a fucking champion in his own mind, even though he doesn't have the hardware on his hands yet. Mm-hmm. With that being said, when you have guys that have that mentality and they care about their team, they care about the locker room as much as they do, Lamar could very well get out there and play through this thing. So, and I get that it's a different time period because we also have a COVID pandemic and all that stuff, but I think that it's a possibility.
He also could just wake up fine. Like, illnesses are weird like that. Sometimes you're sick for 2 days and then you wake up and you're like, oh, fucking cool.
Y'all ever had a morning or night of crazy fucking drinking and then, you wake up the next morning not feeling well, but then 2 days later, you're like bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, like me this morning. J-Rob or JWJ or Darrell Williams, pick one PPR.
Damn.
We do have news that J-Rob is officially active.
Yeah, J-Rob's active. Jeff Wilson. I'm playing Jeff Wilson for sure.
Yeah.
I think the matchup is great. we know Elijah Mitchell's out. Give me Jeff Wilson.
Yeah,
He's
part of
not
me.
suffering from an injury either.
Go
I
ahead,
like
Raj.
Jeff Wilson as well. Yeah, I was saying I like Jeff Wilson as well. I don't know about J-Rob coming right back from injury this week, so I'm taking Jeff Wilson. Let's lock it in.
Yeah, I feel like I want to go JWJ here. I think that's a smart move. You're going to be able to play him on a Monday night. There's going to be no Elijah Mitchell or Hasty to be able to step in and interfere.
My thing is, if the Niners stick with the game plan that they did last week, I mean, they won against the Rams, just pounding the rock, and if they go with that game plan again, then Jeff Wilson's gonna get bare touches.
Yeah, I'm gonna like if you're I'm sorry, never mind. You'll get to play them today. I don't know why I fucking misquoted and said Monday night. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go with JWJ. The Jags are probably gonna be playing from behind. You're not gonna get probably the work from the Jacksonville backfield that you may have been expecting. I think this is a bad day for Saxonville.
Yeah.
Rel saying, morning, boys. What's good? Rel, raise hell. Dilly. Guys, I'm out 4 stars today. Just punch me in the face. Fuck, I feel it, dude.
Oh, Matt, you have no idea. I had actually last night I was behind, and I had to fucking change my entire lineup for one team. I took TJ Hawkinson out. I had to take Alvin Kamara out. I had to take I think Sterling Shepard out, which I wasn't really starting. I had to take Marquise Brown out, who I just traded for in that league. And then I had to take another, but I was surprised my kicker was even in. I was like, do I have to drop this bitch too at this point? Fuck. Yeah. I have Kyler in that league too, I think. So I had to move Kyler out. It was just this whole fucking I hate my life situation.
Here's what I need really quick. Paying that is a fucking shitty situation. For you, Justin, what I need, you're definitely gonna have to be that viewer. I mean, you're always locked in and tuned into the show minute by minute, but I need you to stay locked in and tuned in so I can give you the most accurate analysis surrounding this situation. If Lamar is playing, obviously you're playing Lamar. If Lamar's not playing, you are forced to have to play Tua, okay? I don't want that for you.
I think I'm playing Tua either way.
I'm not.
I think with him just coming out a little bit sick, I think they're going to play more conservative. They're probably going to hand the ball off more. I actually think this might be a running back game today. I think Devontae Freeman and I think Latavius Murray is still out, but whoever the backup is going to be, I think has a good game. I think there's a short yards. I don't think it's going to be a lot of work for Lamar. It's definitely going to be game management.
I think it'll still be a
and Tua is going against Lamar. The Jets, right? This could be a Waddle day. I would probably play Tua. I think I'd be okay with playing Tua because Gaskin's going to get some pass catches. Waddle get some pass catches. Albert Wilson, if he that kind of shit. I think it could be a solid game for those guys. I'd rather play Tua today.
I don't have the balls to fucking put Tua into a starting lineup if I have Lamar Jackson. I just don't have the balls to do it. Lamar even sick is better than Tua on Tua's best day. Lamar on his worst day is better than Tua on his best day. That's just how in my mind that's the way I process that.
Yeah. No, and that's true. I think that's fair. But it's the Bears. They have kind of a tight defense at times. If you're sick, you're not. It's kind of like playing a little tipsy, a little drunk. You know what I mean? You're behind. You're already fucking sweating before you make it to the lineup, kind of situation.
McKissick or Tony for flex could also snag Collins, Lat Murray, or Foreman.
I like Foreman. Honestly, I don't know.
I like Foreman. I'm also okay with McKissick.
I think I'm feeling that today that Washington game is going to have a lot of emotion in it. There's a lot of revenge narratives in that game, and I don't know if those are scenarios that I want to be banking on. But McKissick is always a great play. But Foreman, I think, is the one today that is going to shock a lot of fucking people for real.
He's playing Houston.
By the way, Jamal Williams is back today. Yeah, exactly. And it's Houston. Yeah, Jamal Williams is back following his injury from week 7.
I'm not playing Jamal Williams, but I think Foreman is good. He's going against Houston. Jeremy Nichols is out, so like pass catching could be a thing for him.
True.
So let's say the 7 touches get split. I think he gets the bigger split against Adrian Peterson. I guess the only downside is Foreman might not get that TD still. So that's the only kicker that I have against Foreman. We can't guarantee he's the goal line guy. So you might be playing for like 10 points tops.
Bro, so in first off, shouts to the homie Real Deal Fantasy HQ LQ.
I love LQ, man. I haven't talked to him in a while.
Shout out LQ.
So I'm in his listener league where I have been just giving people the fucking business left and right all season, right? And literally, I shit you not. You ready for the facts that I no longer have? I shit you not. This is real. This is real life. Derrick Henry, Kareem Hunt, and Aaron Jones all out, and I have to move McNichols out because he's not playing.
Aaron Jones, fucking guy,
bro.
I wrote an article about him the day he took an injury because I have to make the article on Sunday night. And this fucking guy, I play Bateman wrong, but this guy fucking goes, you did poor research. I was like, dude, I did my article on Sunday night, man, my bad. And I was like, I still stick by it. I think Aaron Jones misses more time than 1 to 2 weeks. I also think he gets his job pulled back another 2 weeks after the fact.
Man,
he's injury prone. People forget that dude's injury prone. So when you said he's injured, I'm like, I'm not surprised anymore. Like it happens. He misses games every year.
Yeah, it's not like he's like missing like motherfucking game after game after game.
He's missing like 2 to 4 though. Like it's a little sneaky, man. It kind of sucks. Like you're missing out 2 to 4, and then he's kind of a boomer bust RB1. So then you have like kind of like 8 shitty games with the guy, But he has like amazing 8 games and 8 no pointers. So it kind of sucks. But I like Jones, but it was more against the guy hating my article. I was like, damn.
Hey guys,
I didn't do bad research.
I'm starting Marcus Jones at wide receiver 2 AMA.
Why? Oh my god, that's so gross.
Yeah, well, it was a last minute decision. Do you guys trust subbing Bateman in for Hollywood? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Free Bateman, baby.
Yeah, I think he's proven to be solid. He's better than Watkins. I was joking today that Watkins is going to get his big game of the season. Like this might be his game because fuck it, why not? But yeah, Bateman's been pretty solid. At least he's getting like 5 catches, like right, 4 or 5 catches. The yardage is going to be all over the place, but it won't be terrible, especially if Brown's out. That's 12 targets that's going to be vacated today. Brown has at least 12 targets in the last 2 games.
Bro.
And to answer your question, Raj, I wouldn't play. I took Hawkins out of my lineup.
Yeah, I was thinking. No, I mean, because my running back situation is fucked, so I'm like, I don't even know at that point.
Man, this is bullshit this morning. Fuck me.
Oh, God.
Fuck me 6 different ways to fucking Sunday. I left Patterson in one of my dynasty leagues, and I'm like, I've just been mollywopping the fuck out of people.
You still could win.
I mean, yeah, I could still win, but doesn't mean that my feelings aren't fucking hurt.
Yeah. There's a guy in Scott Fishbowl in one of my leagues. He has 4 fucking quarterbacks. I'm so mad. I have 1. I've been rocking Tannehill all season. That's all I have. Because Fitzpatrick's out. And then I picked up Andy Dalton because I'm so desperate. I picked up Case Keenum, hoping that these guys get like 1 to 2 games in the season. I just hope they get 1 game in when Tannehill's on bye week. That's all I need. I need 1 game with Tannehill's on bye week.
Kirk or Russ.
Huh?
Kirk or Russ. Oh my god, I have no idea what that coughing attack just was, but I promise I'm not dying.
My bye week's next week.
I mean, I'm dying because we're all dying at it.
I'd probably play Kirk. I think. Who is Seattle?
Yeah. Starting AP the Dynasty League AMA.
Oh no, Seattle is playing a pretty easy team, I think, today.
I don't even know who Seattle's playing. Down. Wait, real quick, would y'all play J.D. McKissick, Jonas Johnson, or Tony Jones? Does have Kamara out?
I would play McKissick because he has a role automatically.
Yeah.
J-Rob, Waddle, Smith, Gallup, start one.
J-Rob, Waddle, Devontae Smith, Gallup, start.
I like
Give me Waddle.
Gallup or Devontae.
I think that's Waddle. This is a Waddle day. Devontae Smith doesn't get
Could be.
enough targets. He doesn't catch enough. Like
Devontae Smith goes out there and does decent enough.
But he's 4 for 6, right? Like his last 2 to 3 games where he's been hot, it's been like 4 for 6 and like 130 yards and 2 touchdowns. Like just shit that's just like not repeatable with the level of what Jalen Hurts is throwing. Jalen Hurts is under 200 yards passing like every week. It's been bad. He's not throwing a lot. They're running the ball like crazy now, and it's a split backfield. That's like, who the fuck really knows? And now that Seattle's out, the Saints are out with no Alvin Kamara, they might just run the ball down the middle because they don't really have much to do. Like Marshawn Lattimore is most likely shadowing Devontae Smith to top it off too. Like it's just not a lot of shit I want.
That's true.
It wouldn't surprise me if Devontae Smith pulls out, right? But I'm going Waddle, Smith, Gallup. I think, I think that's what I would do. I'd probably go Waddle, Devontae Smith, Gallup, or Waddle, Gallup, Devontae Smith. Like I think you could skip on J-Rob, but it's Waddle gets Jets. Like why not?
Justin, go.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go Waddle up against the Jets.
Look at him.
Lat Murray is active, I think. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So like Devontae Freeman Murray is probably gonna get a buttload of like rushing attempts today if Jackson starts.
And you doing a -3.5 on the Fins?
No, actually, -3.5 Fins. Yeah, I took that already. I took that and then some.
Is Tony a bad play though? Should be a passing game, right? I'm missing Hollywood, so I sort of need upside.
He had 1 target the last 2 games I think he played. Like he had.
They're playing the Bucks, right?
Targets.
Yeah.
No, they're playing. Oh, you're right. They are playing the Bucks.
Okay. I don't know.
I actually think that's a bad play, but I'm not happy to play it. Like
I don't know. I think I'd rather.
I love Tony, man, but I don't think the team loves him, and it kind of shows in his targets. Kenny G's playing too. Gary Slayton's playing. Evan Ingram, I think he's playing too, but like, so I don't know. Saquon's back that game too, as far as I know.
Saquon is back, I think. Yeah.
You know what?
I think if you're desperate, it's okay to play Tony, but don't be surprised if he gives you like 5 points on a PPR. Like it would not surprise me, just because Daniel Jones is just what Daniel Jones does.
Daniel Jones.
Yeah, he just does whatever the fuck he wants.
I'm starting Gronk and Andrews in the lineup. I have a feeling I'm about to do a lot of 12 personnel today. I have a feeling I'm about to have a lot of fucking lineups with 12 personnel. Bateman, even without Lamar, we don't know if Lamar is playing or not yet.
But he says, do you play Bateman even without Lamar? I think you do.
I'm treating this like a Jordan flu game. I think that you gotta go. You gotta.
I think you do, just because there are a lot less pass catching options on that team. Like I think Bateman becomes like the second option, like behind Andrews, maybe third tops, and I feel like most lineups today are probably fucked. Like if you're even considering this, your lineup must be fucked already.
That's true.
Yeah, potentially, or you're just in a really fucked, like tough position. Yeah, you're right.
You're in a fucked situation. Like you're probably down, like
you're right.
3 starters. You know, like, it sucks.
Okay, I'm like fucking going through and doctoring the hell out of lineups. Fantasy football is so deteriorating my brain cells. Yes, it is. It is definitely fucking deteriorating brain cells. Like at this point. Down 4 stars, forced to play Foreman, Drake, and Bateman. Yeah, I know that feeling. Same round down 4 starters, Kamara, Mitchell, Hollywood, and Cordero. Damn. Just stash Daniel Jones because I know Tanny got a bye week coming. Yeah. Play ahead of the ball. Play ahead of the ball. What up, Slap? Hot takes. The homie Anthony. Would y'all play Bateman over Higgins or Ingram today? It's if you no. I'm not doing that. Like I like this question because I feel like this question tests me and my biases. Like I felt my integrity kind of get questioned. Like because we all know that I'm a Bateman truther, and I'm looking for any excuse to play Bateman, but not over Higgins. Like I'm such a Higgins shooter. I'm such a Higgins fan. That Bateman, I'm not giving Bateman the nod over Higgs yet.
Higgins against Las Vegas is fine, I would even play Ingram. I think today because
I play Ingram over Bateman because you know what it is. You know the vibes. Like that's with Ingram you already know what the vibes is. So that's why I'm going to start both those guys over Bateman. Let's go Colts today from a Pats fan. Oh, okay. That is Rafa interesting. Let's see here. I'm pretty desperate paying. I feel it.
I don't blame you, but I think you have Waddle. You think you play Waddle. I think you're fine there.
I need Alex Collins to just be a grown man today. Like straight up, I just need Alex Collins to be a fucking beast. Oh my gosh. The amount of doctoring that I am doing in lineups is fucking insane. You know what? Latavius Murray is back. We're fucking snatching you up, Lat. We're snatching up Latavius Murray. It is what it is.
I forgot that I had Henry Ruggs in my fucking Scott Fishbowl league still.
Damn.
Yeah. Well, I just fucking haven't really been able to start anybody. Like I mostly need quarterbacks in that league. Okay, so let's see. J Love asks a question. Lamar, Kyler sound like 50-50s. No, I think Kyler's straight out. J Love.
Yeah, Kyler is yeah.
Yeah, Kyler's
straight out. Like he's not playing today.
My,
as far as I last checked before I went to bed last night, I don't think that changed. I doubt it changes.
My only real hope is Tyreek. Yeah,
dude, those are solid, man. Those guys can put up to all three of those guys could do 18 plus today, and you'd feel good.
I feel good. Da-na-na-na-na. No one is singing that fucking song today, by the way. I don't think there's a single person that is 100% just fucking feeling good today. Yeah, like today's get ready, guys. Today's gonna be fucking poverty. Oh my god, I gotta fucking drop 2 players, you son of a bitch. Fuck.
Jordan, Adam Schefter is the source. He more or less confirmed that Kyler's out.
Also, NFL also said like they're just likely to start him off, and this was just a couple hours ago. This was like 5 to 6 hours ago.
Lamar sounds more so like a 50-50 than Kyler. Lamar sounds way more like a 50-50 than Kyler.
I've already benched Kyler in my one league that I have him. I have benched him the last fucking 3 weeks at this point, obviously, but whatever injury it is, it's really fucking him. It's kind of shitty.
I think that it is. I don't think that it's anything like super long term. I think that they have a comfortable enough record. That's why they're not in a rush.
The Rams really gave it to them too.
Yeah, they're not in a rush to bring him back, and I personally probably wouldn't be. Like if I'm comfortable enough ahead, don't need to.
Yeah.
Oh, and I could use an AJ Dillon. Boom! I got him starting. I think that you can get that out of AJ Dillon.
Yeah, dude, yeah, you're fine, Matt. I think you have a solid lineup to go. You have 4 really good starters for the week. I would actually be afraid to be facing that team if I was in a league.
Lamar's officially rolled out.
Lamar's officially ruled out.
Okay.
Tyler Huntley slated to get the start. I don't know who the fuck that is.
Okay, so then
So Lamar Jackson's out too. And this is not a good week.
This is not a good week. Like you just like
put that Tyler Huntley, I guess.
6 minutes ago reported he's not gonna do well.
Yeah, so I have a feeling that happens as well. With whatchamacallit, what's his name? With Kyler.
Question for you guys: would you start Tua or would you start Tannehill today?
Oh, Tannehill against Houston.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me Tannehill up against Houston all day. Burrow, Hurts, or Wilson? Ask Sleepy Refresh. I'm going Burrow.
Ooh.
Like, do you see that over under on that game?
Probably Burrow.
Like that over under on that game gives you every reason, every indication that you need to rock that like this week.
So, Sleepy, this is why you're gonna watch me fucking fanboy for Burrow for a second. I love Burrow for one reason that these other quarterbacks don't do. Hurts and Wilson do not throw to every. Wilson's the second closest to this. Wilson throws to every position, but Burrow legitimately has 5 pass catching options almost every fucking play.
Yeah,
Every fucking play. Joe Mixon catch a pass. Uzman catches a pass. Tyler Boyd catches a pass. Higgins catches a pass. Fucking Jabbar Chase. He is always chancing to do it. Wilson generally has about 3 targets. There's 2 receivers. Maybe the third receiver is in there, but they don't throw to Eskridge. And then maybe the tight end. But the running back you can't trust to actually get the touchdown. Burrow always has 5 options. I will always take Burrow over Hurts. Wilson depends on the matchup. I think Wilson's a better player because he can always rush the ball in, but 5 ways
Wilson's
to score.
a better player for sure. Yeah.
5 ways to score for fucking Burrow though. And they always run 3 receiver sets. They run it more than most fucking teams. So 5 fucking ways to score, not including his legs. I play Burrow in almost every matchup.
Fuck. Can I
Even if
please
he's fucking sucking ass, which sucks. The only reason I like Wilson more is that on bad games, Wilson has the ability to be resilient enough to rebound. But yeah, I was running Burrow so much this season at the draft pick that he was going versus Wilson, and it kind of shows.
Here's another lineup: Stafford, bye. Michelle, bye. Javonte, bye. Tim Patrick, bye. All on my fucking thing.
Yeah, man. I have one of my leagues. I have a Ram super stack, so I got Cup, Stafford, and Hendo all on bye. But the rest of my lineup is fire, so I don't even care.
It shouldn't even be acceptable.
Nah, bro, because I wasn't even starting Hendo because I have Cook, McCaffrey, and Swift, so I'm cool there. But I slotted in Dak and then T. Higgins instead of Stafford and Cup.
I hate today. Today is like this year has been the worst year for fucking injuries. Like straight up, bro. Like, I'm gonna keep it a bean. Like, this year has blown in regards to injuries. Fucking started. I'm gonna play CJ Uzman. Play CJ Uzman that spot right there. Fuck it. All right. My fantasy playoff hope isn't even on me anymore. I need people to lose. LOL, shit's rough. Tyler Huntley QB QB1 season. Said when he got hurt, he was out until the bye. So okay, yeah. Great. Now Bateman might be a dud. I don't think he'll be a dud. The ball has to go somewhere. Come on, man. We need to have a little bit of faith, especially on today of all the days is a day that everyone needs to have a little bit of fucking faith. Like you're gonna need to head into today with a lot of belief for real. No, RG3 is not the backup. RG3 is an analyst now. He sits in a nice cushion office, and he talks about sports. And his tweets aren't bad either. His tweets are not bad. Crom, what up? Colt McCoy's still gonna carve up the shitty ass Seahawks defense. Don't chalk that up just as a win for the Cardinals just yet. Karam always saying something about the fucking Cowboys, it being a statement game.
How do we feel about Bateman now? Like,
what you mean?
I don't know. Like, because Lamar's out now, so how do we feel about playing Bateman?
The ball still has to go at somewhere. Like on a week, on a week like this week, what are you going to do? Like, what are you gonna do?
Your reasoning with Lamar being injured was that they're gonna run the ball. So now they have a UDFA who's never played a game in the NFL. You think they're not gonna run the ball? Like, I don't know. That's at least my thinking.
It'll all be fine. It'll all be fine. I'm still gonna go Bateman where I have him. Like, you don't have a lot of options this week.
I mean, I have Knox and Hawk that I could play over Bateman, but I don't know if I want to. It's an SFP.
I don't know, bro. I don't think that you do that.
Oh God, one of my leagues I have to face against the Patriots defense. I think two of my leagues I do.
RG3 needs a Last Dance documentary. RG3, what could have been? Yeah.
I think I would probably call it like how the fucking how I got fucked by the Washington football team. I got
Right.
fucking Jordan Tyler Huntley has played in the. Okay, I'm sorry. He's had 5 passing attempts in the NFL. So much experience, my boy. Oh,
I think I would play Bateman, but it really comes down to what my other options are. Like, if I'm very desperate, then I'm very desperate. The Bears don't have a good secondary, so you could probably get away with it. But, like, what's your other options, Will? Oh, he's saying he should pick up Slayton or Jamal Williams. I'm not. I might consider Slayton. I might. I don't consider Jamal Williams.
God damn it. The amount of fucking rosters I've had to go through and edit this morning, bro. This shit is not even cool. Just because like last minute injuries and shit. So interesting thing, Philly, Kenny Gainwell will not suit up. Miles Sanders is the unofficial starter. Perhaps he gets more than 4 carries. That's why I think it was Scott Fish when he asked over the weekend. He was like, "Is it safe for me to go ahead and drop?" What's his name? What's the back's name? But they I can't even fucking remember. Boston Scott. He was like, "Is it safe for me to drop Boston Scott?" I was like, "Probably not, just because of what you're going to be dealing with." Like. And that fucking blows with Gainwell being out. Like, to be honest, Sirianni fucked Gainwell, bro. Like he screwed Gainwell the hell over, bro. Like 6 different ways till Sunday. It's not even fucking funny. I don't know what he did to deserve the treatment that he's gotten. Like he was actually a pretty good piece of that offense when they were using him. He wasn't bad. Why they just automatically suddenly started detracting away from Gainwell, I don't know. Rel said, or should I pick up Slayton or Jay Williams? In regards to his Bateman thing, we're not trusting Darius Slayton ever. And then Jamal Williams is you got to go Bateman in that scenario, bro. I feel like you kind of got you're not really given much of an option, dude. Oh no, I doubt AZ wins. Just saying McCoy won't be as bad as he was versus Carolina. Matt saying Roger, some great points. Could be the Lat Murray show now. I hope so, because I'm fucking forced to start Lat Murray in these last minute scenarios. Tyler Huntley has played in the NFL. Yeah, we know that. Jacob Johnson. Should I roll this week with Cook and Dillon at running backs and Diggs and Lockett at receiver with Higgins at flex? Or should I go Cook, Dillon at running back with Diggs, Higgins, and Gibson as his flex? So essentially, it's Cook and Dillon, and it's just
should I roll with Cookins on Lockett and my receiver Higgins at flex? I would roll Cook, Dillon, Higgins. Lockett, I think you could swap in and out. But I'm not running Antonio Gibson.
With that over under the way that it is set, I am fucking starting all my Bengals this week. I'm starting every single Bengal player that I have. I want
absolutely starting.
The only reason I'm considering Lockett, and this is just the one major reason for it. One, he's great player. Second, with the Cardinals starting Colt McCoy again, there's a good chance they go 3 and out so often that Lockett just gets more opportunity. And the opportunity is a big deal. They're not like as Alex Collins going to run the ball well today. You know what I mean? Like, this is a really good chance for Wilson to bounce back. So like, it wouldn't surprise me to play Lockett. Like, and as much as I was jerking off Burrow 2 minutes ago, 5 options means that fucking Higgins got to face off against 4 other options. Lockett's facing against who? Metcalf for targets.
Yeah.
Gerald Everett. That's about it. So Colt McCoy might go 3 and out like crazy, and you might be able to start Lockett and be called good a day. But I would not start fucking Gibson.
Are you starting Gronky Kong today, by the way?
If I'm desperate as fuck.
Really? As long as Gronky Kong is back, I feel like you got to play him, right?
I mean, most of my teams are rocking like Mark Andrews and shit. So like, unless I'm running like, like anything below Dan Arnold tier, I would probably start Gronk. I think Gronk, if he comes back, has a really good chance to get that like 60-yard touchdown. I mean, Brady shows love, man. Brady's like pure fraternization. If he likes you, man, he's gonna feed your ass.
He says fraternization.
Motherfucker's pure fraternization, dude.
There is no Donovan Peoples-Jones today.
That sucks because I'm always hoping that he plays. And Baker's fucking trash.
Sleeper just marked him out.
Yeah, he was questionable all week.
Yeah, Sleeper just did it. I was in the middle of setting a lineup. He was fine, and then I refreshed, and then it what you would call it updated. Wow, I can't believe I couldn't remember how to use the word update. I promise I know the fucking English language. Don't laugh, Raj. Fuck you. These are sometimes. I am multilingual. Kenny Gainwell lost me a week. We don't say his name anymore. He's banned from Rumboyz. Yeah, fuck that dude. Fuck. Yo, go. It's really fuck Sirianni, bro. It's really, really wholeheartedly. You cannot make me say a nice fucking thing about Sirianni, period, dude. There's nothing that you can make me say or do to give Sirianni props. Like, it's just no, fuck that guy, dude. Fuck that guy wholeheartedly, bro. Fuck Nick Sirianni.
Something like that.
He ruined that Eagles backfield. Like whatever progress they were making. No. How y'all feel about AJ Dillon this week? Mid-tier RB2. Play AJ Dillon. You play to win the game. You are going to play AJ Dillon. The amount of fucking people that have them. I didn't realize how many Rams I had until now. Like right now, I'm like, holy shit! Like I really have like a lot of Rams. In my BLM league, I had to fucking start Marcus Johnson. I just had to drop Donovan Peoples-Jones because I couldn't drop anyone else.
That makes the most sense of people you have to drop. That would be the guy you have to drop.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bro.
Ooh.
I'm done. Yo, I got my ass whooped in my Black Lives Matter league. I ain't gonna fucking front, man. I got mollywopped, bro. I got mollywopped all season long. Put some respect on Darius Slayton's name. I interviewed him. I watched him demolish a 12-year-old in Madden live and in person, which he was completely relentless because he knew the whole playbook already. And then I also have an autographed jersey by him.
From Fantasy Six Pack.
Yeah, from Fantasy Six Pack. So Lockett tears up Arizona. Genuinely, dude has a good chance to score 3 TDs.
I think Slayton's in this weird boat that he could be something good.
Tim, what up?
But I just think there needs to be a team to have him. I think there's a team that needs to make him work. But he's on the Giants, man. Like, who fucking knows what his talent really is? They don't fucking really like him. I mean, they obviously don't because he's not even on their depth chart ahead of everybody.
The Giants don't even like them motherfucking selves.
Yeah, it's
so no.
The thing is, too, is the Giants have such a great defense. And it's like you could tell they could actually be pretty good. They could legitimately be a good team because their defense is actually solid. And I fucking hate the Giants, but still, like I would give them props if they got a real quarterback to come in, and if they're and if their offense wasn't fucking living in the hospital right now. Everybody on that offense, from wide receiver to running back, even at this point, I'll be consider Daniel Jones since he's going to get injured too. Has a fucking timeshare for the hospital. Like I've fucking never seen anything like it. And you can tell that team would be solid if they had a good quarterback and they weren't injured.
I'm playing Traquan Smith, AMA.
I'm not playing Traquan Smith.
Matt, because I'm in 40 leagues.
You're an idiot for that one. It's on you.
40 fucking leagues.
Yeah, he's just a psychopath. It's okay.
I don't know why. I chose to be a fucking true degenerate this season and never again. On the bright side, I've gone through all. I've just about gone through all of my lineups and I've made adjustments.
With Lamar Jackson out, I had to sub out Rashad Bateman though for Darnell Mooney. I'm sorry, I can't do it. I'm playing Darnell Mooney over Rashad Bateman. So if everyone's wondering what kind of tier I'm at on that, that's where I'm at. Darnell Mooney is ahead of Rashad Bateman for me.
I still don't know if I want to start Bateman now. Fuck.
I mean, but Mooney's been solid. I also just kind of like Mooney a lot. And I've been waiting for him to kind of pop. And he's done well in his every other game. So like his stat line in the last 4 games is 15, 5, 12.5, 20.5, bye week, and then Baltimore. Which, if Baltimore goes 3 and out, man, I'll take the extra opportunities. I'll take those. And also Allen Robinson just kind of blows donkey balls. So like Darnell Mooney's been just kind of killing it. So
seems like every Sunday you're scrambling. You have 40 fucking leagues. You have 40 leagues. You want to trade places?
I have way less. I can't even talk. Like I barely do my league sometimes, and I'm running other people's leagues this season, and like I put a lot of effort into their stuff, but they're on like 8-mans. So like the wide receiver ads, like the roster ad drops are so bad because it's like, who do I drop? Like DeAndre Hopkins? Like I don't no, you don't drop DeAndre Hopkins, but then my team is desperate because there's not enough roster spots. Like it's been really bad.
You're in like fucking 500 best ball leagues. I get that it's best ball, so it's different.
No, best ball doesn't. No. I'm talking about like these leagues I run for other guys. Like
yeah,
but they they'll run like 8-man leagues or 10-man leagues. So like, one of them was talking to me today. He's like, dude, we lost to like the lowest scoring team. We're probably gonna lose again this week because we're going against the Patriot defense. He's like, should we drop people? And I'm like, who the fuck do I drop? Like, do I drop DeAndre Hopkins? Do I drop Devontae Adams?
And then I also deal with that. And then I also deal with that where like people
am I dropping on this team?
I'll get a random Venmo and it'll be someone be like help me set my lineup, or it'll be somebody from like one of my old home leagues or something. Like so then like it's like, okay, I have to set my 40 fucking lineups. Then I gotta also like
So here guys asking me like this is our bench. Darrell Henderson, Ramondre Stevenson, which that's fine. DeAndre Hopkins, Marquise Brown, Van Jefferson, and Hawkinson. He's like, we should drop one of those guys. I'm like, I'm not dropping any of those guys. Like, they're just on buys and they're hurt. Like, exactly. I don't know any league that someone dropped DeAndre Hopkins these last 2 weeks or 3 weeks even.
I mean, like a one-man league, maybe.
or who dropped like fucking Darrell Henderson or Marquise Brown. Like, I'm not dropping those guys. Like, I'm sorry, I'm desperate, but we're running Robbie Anderson because I have no choice. Like, but that's what we have to do. We picked up
DraftKings put Chubb as a anytime TD score at plus 100. It's boosted now.
That's good.
Yeah, that's something. If I'm you guys at home, I want to look out for. I'm trying to think. How do I want to do this? Do I want to run through and hurry up and do our pick'ems, or do I want to do us a DFS lineup first? I feel like I kind of want to lean more DFS today.
Let's finish up the questions really quick for people, and then we'll move on to what we got to do.
Oh, the questions keep coming on and coming on. Like, yeah.
Yeah, let's move on to some DFS lineups. Then.
Yeah, it's tough.
Callaway, Landry, Crowder, Osborne, or Mike Will.
I think Mike Will.
I mean, Joe Hayden is out, so I'd go Mike Williams.
Yeah, I think it's Mike Williams, then Callaway for me. If it had to be in order, I don't have the other 3 even on my radar right now. I love Landry as a person and a player, but he's just not doing it. He's not fucking doing it.
Murray is officially out via Fox NFL kickoff for the Cards.
We fucking knew this already.
Yeah, we knew.
I mean, you called it for us, but we had a feeling like this dude was not playing.
Yeah. And J-Lo was like, no, man, like there's a chance. I'm like, no, they're not. Dude, I'm going against has Murray. I still just maybe he leaves him in. If he leaves him in, bro, you take full advantage of that situation. You do not text that person and remind him about shit. You do not have to be friends with your league mates. You demolish them.
I'm in a few leagues where people are starting with Lamar Jackson and Murray this week, and I'm just like, fucking go ahead, baby, fucking do it. I feel like a dick until I win.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, it sucks, but fuck
it. Rod, you go Hawk. You might have to go Hawk in your situation in SFB.
Thinking I might have to, bro. It sucks, but
Oh,
Fucking who knows? Maybe
Robbie,
Tim Boyle's
I
the next
might
Mike
go
White.
9-2 this week on my fucking Scott Fishbowl league. Everybody I
What?
face puts up no points. I have the weirdest fucking season right now, Scott Fishbowl.
Bro,
I'm the lowest points for
I
and the
could've
lowest
gone
points
fucking-
against in like all the leagues. Like
You
every time someone
lucky
plays me,
motherfucker.
they get like team AIDS and their team just blows completely when they face me. It's fucking
Bro,
amazing.
I was 6-2 in first in my division, and then fucking 2 straight L's, and I'm like 4th. Because of fucking
Goddamn.
Kyler, basically. I lost because of Kyler.
I lost to myself in week 1. I actually did not set my fantasy league that well. I lost to myself, but I should be 9-1 right now. But I'm probably gonna be 9-2.
My
should be, like-
fantasy. I'm sorry. I apologize. I didn't mean to cut you off, Raj.
No, I was saying I should be like fucking 8-2 or some shit like that. But
You lost to
fucking
yourself?
whatever, man. No, I lost because of fucking Kyler. Kyler's a little bitch for being out. That's why.
Bitch.
Injuries. Okay, you can't be bad for that. Injuries are happening, dude.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
it's
injuries are
fucking-
gonna happen.
Yeah, I'm like I could argue
mean,
the same shit for a lot of people. Like those guys are missing like Derrick Henry, CMC, Saquon. You know, like really.
You know,
important
I'm surprised I'm actually doing somewhat decent in SFB because I've had 2 weeks where I've had both my first and second round pick, and other than that, I've been fucked because I had George Kittle out, and then I had 1 week with Kyler and Kittle, and then since then, Kyler's been out. So it's
Bro, I'm down bad in a league.
I didn't even know who those
league.
fucking players are.
Jalen
the fuck is
Darden,
Dax
Dax Moline. Holy fuck!
oh fucking
I mean,
that's one
I'm-
of your boys, bro. He's on the Washington. He's on Washington.
That's why I'm like, yo,
Dax
what the
Milne?
fuck? Yeah, Moline. Maline. Fuck, oh God.
Milne?
Raj, is there any chance in hell Najee gets stuff today for
Fuck
the
no.
love of God? Can he just
I think it's
have
the Chargers. The Chargers have not been defensive
Yeah.
good
No.
this year. It's been actually
Chargers
embarrassing.
run defense is dog shit.
exactly? Yeah,
You know, the
nah.
thing about their defense too, I think part of it is Justin Herbert's part of the issue, but that whole defense has not been putting up.
Yeah.
Herbert's been playing so inconsistent this season. I won't say bad, but he's been inconsistent as shit. It's not a good look. It's not good to fucking look right now.
All right, guys, we need to fucking win $10,000 today. Like how I just threw that fucking burden on you guys. We're gonna enter a $10,000 pool today.
I'm gonna start off with fucking either Tannehill or Burrow at quarterback.
Dude, I'm
I
definitely
was
doing
gonna say I
Burrow.
kind of like both of them.
Yeah, I want to go. I think I want to go Burrow.
I
Like-
like Burrow more, but I would say like Tannehill makes a little bit of sense because this could be like a 200-yard 3 touchdown game for him this week. The yardage won't be there though. I don't think the yardage is gonna be there.
Probably not.
I don't. I think that they'll be able to pound the rock against Houston a buck ton to where he may not have to pass as much. Because I feel like if you go Tannehill, then you automatically got to go AJ Brown, like Marcus Johnson or something, right? And
I'd
that
probably go
scares
like
me.
Tannehill Brown. I think Brown. I think it might be paid a little bit less this week too because he had such a shitty week last week.
Also,
Mm.
wait, real quick,
77. No, it's kind of a lot. So yeah,
Robbie, did you follow my advice and put James Washington in the DFS lineup last week or no?
I
feel like
think
you
we
probably
did.
didn't.
I think we
Did you?
did.
Good. That's my boy.
I think there was one that we put him in, and it was like a $6. Like we won like $10. Or I think it was that was our $10 lineup. I think I want to go Burrow and Chase just because of how much cheaper they are than that Tannehill and AJ Brown pairing. And then maybe the next lineup I start off with Tannehill and AJ Brown.
I would probably Burrow Chase here is fine. I consider a Lockett or Metcalf. I think the opportunity share for them right now, this game is going to be really good.
Let's see here.
And they're not even in the top half. Like Metcalf is at 6'8", so I'm assuming Lockett's even further down.
Yeah, Lockett's is
Okay,
at
he's at
6
six.
now.
Yeah, like I would love to play Lockett today.
Yeah, I think I like Lockett at the 6.
I'd probably play Renfro. Like I like Renfro there too. Like 5 for 5 kind of guy, possible touchdown. 5 for 7. He's always like 5 for 7, 5 for 8.
Yeah.
And we didn't, and we
Renfro.
fucked up and didn't put Renfro in before last week.
Yeah, dick.
Fuck you.
I'm out here like recommending like these like low end dudes, and now hey, they're hitting though. They hit. So it is what it is. Austin Hooper is a fucking tight end I'm interested in today. Austin Hooper
Against
fucking
Detroit?
Everett. Yeah, like if
I think
we're
I like
talking about no
Everett.
DPJ, there's a good chance that this could happen. This could be a get right game for fucking Cleveland to not look like shit as a passing team.
It's against Detroit.
It's
Like
against Detroit.
Yeah.
like they need to move the ball somehow. Like they have 3 really talented tight ends that can do it. I think you kind of my tight ends that I'm really into this week are Uzma, Everett, and Hooper. Like those guys have just, and I don't know what I want to do. Like I don't want to.
Hasn't caught a touchdown in like 4 weeks.
Yeah, like 3 weeks. Yeah.
3 or 4 weeks. So like I think Hooper has it. I think Hooper has a good chance at it. I think.
Do you want to save money and go
Joker.
Everett?
Everett's not bad choice either, but I just don't know what he ends up doing. But I'd be cool with it. I like Everett. I think he's a guy that could get his pass targets.
Is Schultz on the top end of tight ends, like price wise?
Who?
Schultz? Because I don't see him in this list. I'm assuming he's on the top end.
Tomorrow. Brian plays tomorrow, doesn't he?
Yeah. On the slate. And let's see here. Yeah. Oh wait, there's Schultz at 46.
Schultz at 46.
That's a lot.
God damn, that's a lot.
But he could put up points. You could also play. Arnold moved up quite a bit too. Wasn't Arnold against?
Arnold moved up.
Yeah, Njoku I think is interesting. Like whoever the tight end that's gonna be starting out for the fucking
Knox at 4 isn't terrible either, in my opinion.
Man, I think I want to go Hooper, either Hooper or Everett. If I go Everett, I save us an extra $100.
I think that can be like,
that
can be interchangeable. Just put in Hooper for now, and then if we need to swap out, we can.
Okay, yeah. Everett for now. All right. So who do you want for running backs?
Then I'll go Hooper. I'll go Hooper for now. Dude, the running back situation is super fucking tough. Like,
man.
Like I feel like you gotta pay up for Taylor, and then you get
against
Contrarian.
Buffalo. That's tough.
Yeah, against Buffalo. Yeah,
I don't think I would pay against. If I had to pay up, I would pick CMC over against Washington than I would Jonathan Taylor against Buffalo.
I would just go budget with like Mark Ingram or some shit.
If anything, I'd pick Nick Chubb. I'd be rocking Chubb like fucking straight out.
Yeah, I think I like Chubb. And I like
Wilson Jr.
Yeah, JWJ.
Oh, JWJ, yeah.
Hang on. All right, I'm just gonna fucking type in
JWJ, maybe even fucking Myles Gaskin, man. I hope he gets a lot of pass catches today. Like
51. Still a bit pricey.
What's Gaskin at right now?
Should we look at our?
I think was in the 4s.
Should we look at our defense while we have 83 left, and then see what happens?
Let's go for the D, the big D.
The best defense that we can go with is Titans. I mean, if we want to pay
30,
up at
39,
give me
39.
Give me Philly against the Eagles. Sorry, Philly against the Seahawks. Seattle. Sorry, fucking
the Saints.
No, the Saints.
Philly against the Saints is the defense, I think, or Carolina against the Washington.
I was gonna say Carolina against Washington as well.
That Carolina Washington game has too many narratives where I don't want to. I want to stay far away from that.
Carolina's strong against the run. Cam is coming back though. That is kind of. I mean, Heineke isn't that good overall. Like, it wouldn't surprise me if they were able to kind of clap on him. But I would consider Philly against the Saints. Like, right, Trevor Siemian and Alvin Kamara. Like, what fucking happens on this team? Philly's defensively somewhat sound. Like, they're pretty sound. Like, and you're trying to save money, I'd go that route. That would open up us a lot. Because if you go Titans against Houston, you're only gonna have 4K at this point. And what Titans against Houston puts up what 12 to 15, 12 maybe?
I mean,
it's a lot. It's a lot, but it's not.
Then we go Browns against Detroit. Then we have 5,200 left for the flex. If we go with,
let me see.
Browns against Detroit's not bad either.
If I were to do the Ingram play at flex, I'm left with 2,900.
29. I think the Eagles defense is 29. Were they not?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then, it would force our hand. That basically forces our hand.
But here's the thing: like, why you want Ingram against like a Philly defense? They're actually they're pretty good against the run.
Decent, yeah.
They're pretty decent. It's not like Drew Brees is at QB where they have to like not play against the run. This is Trevor Siemian, you know. I would Waddle at flex. Play Waddle at flex.
What about E-Man? What about Manuel Sanders?
Waddle at flex, 5,600.
Waddle for 56. Yeah.
Christian Kirk at flex against Seattle. Like those are better options.
Okay, what if you go Waddle at flex? Then we do the $100 downgrade on at tight end. Put in Everett.
Panthers.
And
you go Everett. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Then we'll go Everett, which I was kind of leaning toward. I had a feeling that we were going to be forced in that position anyways. And then
you can
fuck.
So short.
I think you go with the
I think Carolina against the Washington.
Washington. Yeah.
yeah.
I think that you have to at that point. Or
So
what do you think about Chicago?
Or Everett?
Oh wait, Chicago doesn't have Khalil Mack, so they're a fucking shitty ass pick. All right. So Joe Burrow, Nick Chubb, Jeff Wilson Jr., Jamar Chase, Tyler Lockett, Hunter Renfrow, Gerald Everett, Jalen Waddle, Panthers defense.
Here we go.
That I ain't gonna front. That lineup was a little tough. Herbert sophomore slump playing. Cam is officially the starter for the Panthers. First start for him since they cut him. Yeah, this is correct. News out of Patriots camp: 4-year expansion for KVM, 5.1 mil up to 6 years. Nice. Good for that station. All right, let's see. Let's set us another lineup again. I'm gonna go into that same pool, bro. I'm chasing the big money, bro. All right, and then do we want to go Tannehill, AJ Brown on this one?
Could.
Yeah, I could see it being pretty tempting. Yeah, fuck it. I mean, I'm not, like I said, I like Tannehill. I don't think I want to play AJ Brown straight out. I feel like this is one of those games that like 3 random guys get TDs. Like
I think it's
Rodgers, like Marcus Johnson.
Like, exactly, bro. That's where I worry. I think that it could be a Marcus Johnson type of day. Like the way that he exploded on the scene last week.
I'm not chasing points like that, but I just know Tannehill's a ball spreader, and so it's when it comes to shit defenses, he'll spread it around. He's done it a few times already, and it's just painful.
Yeah. Okay, so then we go Tannehill, AJ Brown. Where do we want to pivot next from here? Darrell Williams is actually
Michael Carter.
Yeah, wow. I like Darrell Williams, but he might be splitting a lot. I think Michael Carter is a good choice. I mean, the Dolphins have been playing against the run, but I think they're very vulnerable to catching running backs out of the backfield and like just kind of keeping it chill, like cheap. So I could see that being pretty decent for that too. I actually like Rogers' pick on Michael Carter.
It's okay. Oh, I'm not sure if that's the way I wanted to go. Fuck. Let's go Michael Carter.
Okay, well, wait. What if we go Lat Murray now that Lamar's out? I mean, I feel like they're gonna be running the ball quite a bit.
I don't mind the pickup of Lat Murray.
I think that's not a bad one actually. And I know I gave crap to Ingram, but they run.
I like Ingram as a play this week.
Yeah,
I like him as a play. I don't know if I like him for DFS. Like he's kind of expensive for a DFS. For like 5,600 for a guy that's literally by himself. It's like by himself with Tony Jones. It's kind of rough.
Yeah. Do we want to go Jeff Wilson Jr. again?
I think you have to against Jacksonville. Yeah, I think it's fine. Yeah.
So we'll go Latavius Murray, and then Jeff Wilson Jr. Let's look at some more receivers. Do we want to like?
Higgins is kind of cheap. He's at 54.
Yeah, I like that play. I was gonna bring him up. Once we got into like the flex conversations, so we still have
a decent amount left.
Yeah, we have a decent amount left. Do we want to say fucking and spend up for a defense like in this?
I think that's fine if we have the money, right? I think building to make a defense have money is a problem, but I think if you just have the money,
if you just have it.
So I did a lineup where I just ran like cheap shit, like T. Higgins, Lockett, Waddle, Jeff Wilson Jr., Latavius Murray, like CMC, and I could afford the Tennessee Titans. Like, it was exactly on the dot, right? Like,
wait, what's Trotman's price? Because I mean, they're playing Philly. Philly has been great against tight ends.
Oh, there's no tight ends I want to start beyond that threshold of Everett. Everett's the deepest that I will go. Yeah, there's no one.
I would be okay. Go ahead, go up a little bit. I would be okay.
I mean, Trotman is above.
Yeah, I would be okay with Ertz possibly. Or I could go with Gesicki. Like, like if someone paid for Gesicki, like it wouldn't bother me. I think everybody else would kind of annoy me though. Like because they're so expensive. But like I think Gesicki is a fine roll at 5,200.
I think Gesicki price. I think I'd rather have like Schultz at 46.
I think it's a good one too. I think it's a solid pick too. I would be okay with Schultz also. But I mean, I'm okay with spending 48 and plus at that range. I think that's good.
That's true.
I would spin it for Gesicki because it's the Jets.
I think Schultz is fine too against like the Chiefs. That's a shootout game.
Especially with the vacated targets, in my opinion.
Yeah, Schultz, because they're the second. That Dallas KC game is the second highest ranked scoring game of the week. So I could do that. I could see myself playing that and playing that with confidence. We got 15-2. AJ Dillon at 62.
It would be interesting to start Jimmy G this week. Jimmy G would be an interesting start this week. I feel like no one's running them.
True.
Jimmy G is a super interesting start this week.
Because he's not like amazing, but he does he's been putting like 2 TDs a game, you know.
And solid. And yeah.
Yeah, and he could put up like Deebo Samuel might just fucking eat like the planet today. Like he's so fucking good.
James Conner at flex.
Ooh. I mean, would you rather like at that price? Would you rather have James Conner, or fucking Darren Waller, or one of those other guys in that range?
That's so fucking hard.
That is really expensive for James. I mean, it is Seattle though.
Let's see if I went Waller at flex. I have 9K left.
Okay, hold on. What if we go Cooks as our wide receiver 3 and then go cheap on the defense? Well, 3,100 isn't bad for a defense either.
Like I'll pay up for a good defense.
Okay, go Browns defense and Brandon Cooks in my opinion.
Hang on. Okay, I like that Browns defense. So okay, we get 6K left. So we should be able to actually pull off something. Or Lockett.
Cooks or I like Brandon Cooks against Tennessee though.
We can always go Renfro again. Christian Kirk, DJ Moore. So actually, that damn, Raj, that was actually a pretty decent strategy by you.
Fucked up. Raj has great ideas.
Oh fuck! I didn't expect to have this many options, and every option I like.
I think Lockett's a good pick. I
think I want to go
Lockett's a good call here.
Yeah, I think Lockett's the safe call.
Lockett and Cooks have that upside of just have upside over Renfro. Renfro is like a guy that you want to put at your flex.
I just like Cooks because the higher floor over Lockett, in my opinion. But
yeah, and then not a problem at all. But I want to see if Lockett gets like that two touchdown kind of game.
I mean, he does eat against Seattle, against Arizona. That's kind of his thing.
Yeah, I think you could redo this lineup and add Cooks, and I would be fine with that. I think
hot take saying go Cooks in this.
All right, okay, go Cooks. I say you could redo this lineup twice and switch out the wide receivers.
Let's see. We'll go Cooks.
Yeah, you guys got a good point. It's a reverse stack. That's not a bad call.
No. Do we want to keep Waller in? Like you have to.
I'm not sold on Waller. Like these last few weeks have not been good. I'd rather have Kittle over Waller.
Okay, so
but it's our flex. But it's our flex play. But it's our flex.
Kittle's at 63. So okay, wait, take out.
That's even worse though. Like
make a $200 downgrade.
So if we were to take out Waller, hold on. If we take out Waller, the options for us at flex become sky's the fucking limit. Like we can still at 6,100. We could go Pittman. We could go James Conner. I would not play Pittman against Tre'Davious. Oh yeah. I get it. But I mean, we could go at Gibson.
We could go James Conner as well.
You could put Lockett. Fuck it. You could just put Lockett there. Like
Lockett, yeah.
You could put in Lockett. You could have both of them in the lineup.
Yeah.
I like that.
And I would also reconsider doing.
Do you want to spend $100 anywhere
here and changing the defense and going a little bit higher? Like you could go like I have no qualms starting George Kittle at flex. Right, if you drop the Browns defense to like a 2,900 defense and you went Kittle, I think Kittle has a chance over 80
Browns go with the Bengals defense.
I think you got to keep the Browns defense. You got to keep the Browns defense up against a backup. And
I think this is fine. Like, you can do this now, but I'm talking about if you redid the lineup, I wouldn't have a qualm against redoing this lineup and switching out 2 pieces.
I agree.
Yeah. I like that. We'll rock with that one. This
might be. You know what's funny? This game might be the fastest game this week. Like it literally just might be 2 teams running the ball and ending like really quick.
It could.
I don't know, bro,
Nah,
because you
man.
got fucking you also gotta remember
What can the
You
Lions
have-
do?
well you have Dallas, but you have that Dallas game, and then you also have that Raiders game where those two are the highest.
No.
Like,
They're gonna be the
spreads
highest.
this
I said the fastest game. This game might end like really, really fucking quick. The
Oh,
Browns
yeah.
and the Lions. They might
Yeah.
end like 20 minutes before everybody else is done. They have nothing else to do but run the ball.
Run the fucking ball.
Swift ran the ball 35 times last week or
Wait,
some
what if
shit
we-
like that?
What if we start this one with with Jimmy G and Kittle? I think that wouldn't be a bad stack to have.
Yeah.
Jimmy G looks fairly cheap.
He is 56. I was
He's
thinking
got to be
about
touchdown
this too.
dependent as fuck though, and that's the only issue I have with Jimmy G. But I think like for
Yeah.
his price, it's not the worst. You know, like you're paying like 1,000 less for like than you would for like Tannehill. I think
Because
that's
it-
fine.
The quarterbacks I'd be looking at in DFS today, Tannehill, Jimmy G,
Ryan Manning. But
Burrow.
like I would rather play Jimmy G over like Carson Wentz. I'd rather
Yeah.
play Jimmy G over like Baker Mayfield.
What about Carr? Would you play Jimmy G over Carr?
Probably not over Carr, but
Yeah.
I think if you're looking for easy points, like
I mean, what matchup wise, I would play Jimmy G. Carr is playing the Bengals, I think, right?
yeah, but that's expected to be a high scoring game, right? Like that's the
I mean,
idea.
Yeah.
that's true. That's true.
And Josh Jacobs doesn't even really run the fucking ball anymore because
Oh, no,
they don't
yeah.
like him over there. He must have fucked like so many wives because they treat him like shit.
Yeah, they treat
He's
Josh
always
Jacobs like
injured.
shit.
Yeah, he's always injured and they treat him like shit. It's like a fucking two-way street that you don't want to be a part of.
I'll start off a lineup with Garoppolo and Kittle, and then I'll build another one with dude. We have been ignoring fucking Dak and Mahomes.
I
We have
mean,
ignored
kinda
both
have
of
to,
them.
man.
At
Like,
that
you
price,
yeah.
you got to. Yeah.
I mean, ownership wise, they're gonna be. I mean, just like casual players are gonna be taking those kinds of guys. So I think.
Yeah, they're gonna be rostered
ownership.
everywhere. Good point. All right. Do we want to go Kittle or do we want to go Debo with the stack?
I think cost effective. Well, I mean, Kittle's
The
expensive,
cost
but,
is
like,
gonna be the
cost
same.
wise, I think we could go. No, I mean,
Well, okay,
Debo's
Debo's 78.
That's $1,500, bro. I mean, that 1,500 is could go a long
That's-
ways.
It is a steep. It is a steep price. Okay. Payne, what you thinking, bro?
I don't think you
Jamar
have
Chase.
to go Debo if you have Kittle. I wouldn't be against it though. I think the Lockett and Cook's play is like what I really like. I really want to see these guys like put up. You can mix it up, maybe do Metcalf. The price is just so good for these guys. I'd also, and as much as I hate it, consider Michael Gallup or Cedric Wilson today too. With Cooper being out, it does open up
Cedric
like
Wilson.
a very cheap option to do things.
Cedric Wilson is really cheap.
I love.
Right? If you want to
Wait,
beat
where's-
that like really bad, hopefully that Mahomes does a bad game or the Chiefs are a bad defense. Cedric Wilson, Michael Gallup. I don't fucking like Gallup. I think
Damn! Wait, whoa! Bateman at 45. Oh no, fucking Lamar. Never mind.
Yeah.
Bateman at 45.
You know why he's at 45?
Yeah.
You know why?
Gallup at that 42.
Gallup at 42
Gallup at that
is
42.
That's fire.
Because Dak loves Gallup so much more than he does Cedric Wilson. Even though I'm a Cedric Wilson fucking fanatic.
I don't hate Cobb at 44 either. Fucking Rodgers loves that man.
We don't gotta get that cheap. Fuck.
We could though. Yo, think about it. We could go cheap on our receivers and go insanely expensive with our running backs if we wanted. Just go premier RBs.
We could. I like the Waddle play here in this lineup if we're gonna fucking run it. Like if we're gonna run it super contrarian, like because that's what this lineup is turning out. Because you know that nobody's playing Gallup. Like nobody probably has fucking
I think people
Garoppolo.
are playing Gallup today. I think people really like playing Gallup. Like,
Gallup is he's been a name this week.
yeah, like people that are like Gallup truthers are gonna be like all up and down his cock today. So it's very possible you will see a ton of them. And that's okay because that just kind of proves a point that like you can play him today, and that's fine. Like, go ahead, like let's go for it, kind of thing.
What about Higgins?
T. Higgins?
Yeah.
We can spend up.
I'd rather spend up on the running backs than the receivers.
T. Higgins is fine though. Like he's so good.
I'd rather have like a fucking Debo in there, and then if I'm gonna spend up on my running backs, like then
You
I
can't
can
spend up on your running backs now because you only got 19K.
Yeah, I would still be able to.
Realistically, though, I don't know.
Still be able to. Like I just feel like if you're gonna play the Garoppolo game, then you need to triple stack it. Like I don't think that there's really a way around it. Like if you're gonna go all in on this Jags game, I feel like you kind of gotta do it. Like if you think that the 49ers are really gonna use and abuse them, then you need to fucking go in on them. Like you need to pick them up.
But who do you? Yeah, but you could pay for Elijah Mitchell. That's fine. That's not Elijah Mitchell. I mean Jeff Wilson Jr. I think
Jeff
like
Wilson
every
Jr.,
week we
yeah.
should be playing Jeff Wilson Jr. I don't think you have to pay for Ayuk and Samuel and like and Kittle because Jimmy G is not a guy that throws 300 yards. He does in like those shootout games, but I don't think this is one of them.
Yeah, this is not a shootout game whatsoever. This is not a shootout game, period.
But I think Jeff Wilson Jr. is fine, and I think like Kittle for his position is perfect. I would play one. I wouldn't play three of the fucking players from the same team.
I feel like you gotta load up.
But
if you're
Robbie, how well did the triple stack work last time, bro? How well did that work last time?
It has worked. It has worked.
It has on occasion. It's not a consistent.
It's the Jags, bro. I'm gonna be so pissed. No, I'm leaving Jeff Wilson in. Fuck that.
Yeah, Jeff Wilson's fine. I'm not putting like
not Debo though. That's way too expensive.
That's why I swayed. Yeah. So then I'll go Jeff Wilson Jr.
I like you're talking about adding Debo to this team. I was like, I want to add fucking Debo to this.
No. Y'all convinced me. Y'all convinced me not to add Debo. We still need a third receiver though.
And what if we go with Cooks again?
I ain't mad at it.
You can go Cooks if you have the money. Like go Jamar Chase. Like if you have the money for Debo, you can go Jamar Chase today.
Yeah, true. I'll go Chase there. I want to get us some real firepower for real.
I think we go cheap with the defense and then just spend up on our RB and flex.
What do we want next for our RB then?
Dude, everybody's fucking winning teams that have Jeff Wilson Jr. and that shit. Like there's gonna be like 40% of people rocking that guy.
I have a feeling, yeah, Jeff Wilson Jr. is the play today. AJ Dillon. James Conner.
I like James Conner. I think that price.
Yeah, I think I like James Conner at that price too. I'm really
digging. What about Gaskin though? Today. Gaskin against the Jets.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
That's fine. I'm
excited. I'm definitely not fucking stoked about that. And then we got 9-1 left.
Who's the starting QB? Is it Flacco? Oh, it's fucking Flacco. What
is it Flacco?
Fucking pain.
Okay, wait. I think we go defense first, and then we see what we can get at flex.
On this one, I'm gonna spend up for the fucking defense. I don't care. And then I'm left with 52.
52 isn't a bad amount for your flex either. Like you can
fuck no.
I think that's fine.
Oh, Gesicki?
We could get Sicky. We could go Mooney.
I think I'd rather have Gesicki over Mooney.
Ooh, I'd rather have Gesicki over Mooney too.
Freeman
at 51. I mean, wait. Okay, hold on. Where's where's
McKissick?
Maybe I think McKissick's.
Okay, wait. Where's Lat Murray at price wise? Is he up? Is he more expensive than these guys?
Yeah, he is. He's at 6.
Is he in the 6s?
He's 53.
Yeah. Okay, 53. I mean, I don't know.
I mean,
I think, would you rather have Lat Murray and then slight downgrade on Chase?
Ew.
Then you could still have a premier receiver. It just wouldn't be Chase.
Okay, and who are you thinking at that? At if we were to not do Chase,
I gotta see someone in the price range, but
McLaurin, Thielen. I'd go Thielen. I
don't hate Terry or Thielen. I like both of those guys. And then that gives us a little bit more budget on our flex.
I like Thielen more than Terry. So then we're sitting in the neighborhood of 58.
You know what was an interesting play? I don't think we talked about today was David Montgomery.
Hunter Renfrow.
David Montgomery might be an interesting play. He's going against a Ravens defense that doesn't have their QB. We know for a fact the Bears are going to run the ball with one running back for at least 15 to 20 times. I think, Dan Montgomery might be the play this week too.
Can we afford him?
He's 5,500. He's fucking cheap this week. It's like I said, I've been a little surprised.
And then we could still. You're right. Because I also have these low value darlings that I'm also in love with too. So I could do that for the load. That leaves me with 300. And then I could go back to taking Chase. So I still get what I want. It's my lineup, and I want it now. I just want us to hit fucking 10K, and then I can Venmo you guys. Like, oh, okay, I can't go Chase.
Stupid.
I'm gonna fucking Venmo you guys. Like hit 10K, and be like, yo, here's a couple of thou. Fucking go buy yourself something.
But I will say though that
wear something sexy for me next time on air.
I'll do that. But I do think like Tua is a really interesting play. He's had his last 4 games haven't been terrible. Like
you would say some shit like that. You would say some shit
look
like
at
that.
Look at his game logs. Like look at his last 4 game logs. They haven't been terrible. Like they've been great. He got injured against Baltimore. He still put up 12 points. Like that's not the worst for a guy that only had 13 pass attempts. Like he's been pretty solid. I think he's a really good price at his current price. He's playing with the Jets for God's sakes. Like come on.
I need to fucking. Oh, I feel like something's telling me to set one with Carr. I'm having gut intuition. Something's telling me to set one with Carr. Because if I'm not going to set one with Dak and Mahomes, because I already know, because
you're not set with those guys, you're going to be spending way too much
money. Yeah, you're not going to win. You're not going to win.
And the problem with Dak is like there's a good chance he gets a touchdown or 2 on his own, and then you just lost out on 12 points. And that's happened. Dak hasn't put up these monstrous games like since week 1.
Exactly. That's why I feel like I have to build one with Carr. I have to build a lineup with Carr.
I like it.
Because of the point spreads. And then
I'm gonna hate myself for saying this. I'm kind of interested in Robbie Anderson today.
God damn it! Is this a Cam Newton thing? Is this
no? It is actually a Cam Newton thing. So, and hear me out, and this is the reason for it. Cam likes certain dudes.
Yes, and Robbie Anderson is one of them.
Exactly. That's not. It's a type, right?
It's a type.
Ted Gins. These fucking guys like Cam likes going deep when he can. When he has the arm for it, he can. I think the price of like 4,600 for like a possible fucking killer would not surprise me.
I don't mind having him in the flex, bro. I
think Robbie Anderson's like a very strong flex play this week.
Because remember like Steve Smith would show up to Panthers practices and talk shit to fucking DJ Moore. Because when Cam was the QB, we already know that Cam and DJ are kind of like it's hot and cold between their relationship.
DJ Moore has been kind of hot and fucking cold all fucking season too, man. I
exactly,
like
bro.
I really wish he would end up on a team that knew how to utilize him better. But I think like Robbie Anderson's like the guy that you could rock in your wide receiver to flex play and just like whatever with it. Because he costs almost nothing this week. 4,600 for a guy that might go 4 catches for like 50 yards in a TD.
Against a porous defense.
Against a fucking porous defense. Like
I'll play it.
A team that lost one of the best defensive ends in the league.
How do they
come on? How does Cam impact CMC? I don't think that's as bad as an impact as people would think.
There's no impact.
CMC's gonna get his touches.
Best friends. I'm pretty sure sure they do swingers on the weekends. I'm pretty fucking sure. It didn't affect him last week, but
what's Ayuk's price?
Ayuk?
Yeah.
I think it was like 48.
Yeah, and I
don't like it. I mean,
it's
5.
I
think if it was like 46 and under, then I would have been fine with it. But not
his target share just isn't there when everybody's around, right? Like his target share isn't there.
Okay.
This dude's kind of a goofball to top it off, like fumbling and like tipping passes. Like he's been bad. I'm actually surprised that Dante Pettis like got cut so fast, and Brandon Ayuk is like kind of like somewhat on this team still.
Yeah. Where even is Dante Pettis now?
He's on the Giants.
He's on the Giants.
Is he? Okay.
It actually has had a few games this year, which is weird.
Actually,
It's really
did not
fucking
know
weird.
that.
Do I want to go lotto again?
But random story while we're cooking it. My brother he doesn't really watch football, but he's like he saw the Zach Stacy thing, right? So he messaged me. He's like, hey, like messaged me like, who's a Zach Stacy? Like Zach Stacy. I was like, oh,
A piece of shit.
he asked, and true, and he was like, oh, he's and I gave him the whole rundown. He's a running back like I drafted later that took over Daryl Richardson's position in like 2013. Then he got his job taken by a nut job in Trey Mason, and then like he was like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, the Trey Mason got his job taken by Todd Gurley." My brother's like, I forgot about Trey Mason. I was like, "Yeah, I think everybody fucking did."
Yeah.
I do. That sucks because he suffered from mental issues, and I'm really sad. But like, I was like, the fucking running backs stories from like the Rams. It's been a shit show. Like they wasted picks on Todd Gurley, Cam Akers,
fuck all of them.
Darrell Henderson. Fucking obviously Zach Stacy, Trey Mason, like look, those are all their picks for running backs in the last.
I know Zach Stacy looks like a fucking peanut, but
fuck that idiot. Fuck that
7
idiot.
to 8 years, they've had like 5 running back draft picks.
Fuck that
It's
idiot.
crazy to me. Crazy.
Do I want to go Thielen or spend up? If I don't go Thielen, I'm gonna spend up. I know me. I know me. I know my personality.
I think you go Terry.
I'll go.
All right, man. We got a few minutes left. We can do spreads today.
We're gonna try and run through as many as we can. I'm just gonna try and build this final lineup here. I've got 23. I can now fucking do some shit. You know what? We're gonna fucking spend up for Jonathan Taylor.
I can't, dude. Here's the thing though. If Jonathan Taylor performs well today against the Bills, like, and it's not like some ridiculous shit where like the Bills just play like trash, like they happen to play a solid game and he performs well, I will consider Jonathan Taylor a top 5 running back from here on out. The thing I need to see him do is perform well against good defenses. We haven't seen it this season.
Single running back you can get.
Yeah, there's not a single
Hilarious.
running back I could get.
You could do Jeff Wilson again. You could do Jeff Wilson.
No, with Chubb in the lineup, he can't. Like, there's no one under 4K.
No, that's why I removed Chubb from the lineup.
Oh yeah, Chubb.
Yeah, so we go Jeff
65
Wilson
is pretty solid. You could move Jonathan Taylor into the RB zone up there and change your flex out.
It won't really make too big of a difference.
Well, you can make a receiver at 6,500. That's like a lot better.
Oh yeah.
You see what I'm saying? AJ Dillon, it's not a bad choice either.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go AJ here. There we go. That's the lineup. Derek Carr, Jeff Wilson Jr., AJ Dillon, Hunter Renfrow, Robbie Anderson, Adam Thielen, CJ Uzma, Jonathan Taylor, 49ers defense. Bow.
Would you consider playing the Seahawks defense today, knowing that they have Colt McCoy again?
Ooh.
I'd consider it, but I'm not banking.
You're not actively selecting that. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Who would you rather have? And I think this is just good for viewership. Carolina against Washington or Seattle against Arizona?
Carolina against Washington. Or no, fuck. Seattle against Arizona because of the whole backup thing.
Yeah, the backup. Yeah.
Let's see here. All right, so I said like 4 DFS lineups.
Or the Bears against Baltimore's backup.
Gosh,
because those 3 are priced together, man. That's a very interesting thing to.
That could be a hot pick. That could be a hot pick. Let's run through. Let's try and get through spreads. We'll go a little bit over our normal airtime. Here, I know we usually go right up to the 10:30 mark. It's 10:28 here in Colorado. Green Bay, Minnesota, -125 in favor of Green Bay, +105 in favor of Minnesota. 47 is the over/under with a 1.5 point spread.
Give me Green Bay. You have to give me Green Bay.
You have to.
I think you just do. You just take Green Bay. You know they're going to try to run away with the division. Kirk could play well today, but I think this game might go over. But I'm more solid on taking Green Bay.
Yeah, give me Green Bay here.
You think it goes over?
No, because it's a divisional matchup, and divisional matchups have not been pleasant to me on the over.
Fair enough. All right. That wasn't like a trick question. It's just like a real
No,
question.
but that answer, that was a more of a me answer, not like I researched this. Like that's a yo, I've done this repetitively enough to where I'm not playing the over on divisional matchups no more. I'm out of it. I'm not doing it.
I also just like the Packers defense to an extent too.
Same.
They're solid. They're solid enough, and I think sometimes that's fine.
Dude, we got a fucking trap, bro. We got a serious trap at 245 at plus 245 for Indy and minus 310 for Buffalo with a 7-point spread over under 49 points. I'm gonna let you. I feel like, why do I want to take Indy, bro?
I'm taking the Bills. So as much as I want to take the Colts for some reason in the second half is the biggest joke.
Look like shit. They look like
really
shit.
are.
They literally look like they Vontae Davis. They go, fuck it, I'm checking out. I'm retiring at half. And then they do, bro. Like they literally fucked up every spread the last few weeks.
I don't have the balls.
Spread to the Jaguars last week.
Yeah, I don't have the balls to fucking to go to pick against the Bills. Like I just don't. Like
yeah, I don't. And I think the Bills take away with this. And I don't want to bet like a ton of games. This isn't a game I'm heavily betting on.
Yeah.
But if I had to pick a spread, I would take the Bills. The Colts are going to come in. They're probably going to look solid for the first half. And then, Vontae Davis, the spirit comes in. He says, I'm checking out the half. And then they fucking start sucking. I guess what he just checks out.
I'm taking Cleveland. I'm taking Believe Land over Detroit. Yeah, and I'm taking Tennessee over Houston.
I'm actually considering the under for this too. I don't think this game goes over. I think this is like
that Detroit Cleveland game is going to hit the under.
Yeah,
absolutely.
28 to fucking 3. It'll be a fucking shit show.
Both those teams suck dick, dude. And I'm taking Tennessee over Houston. I feel like that's obvious. Minus 425 on the money line. I get that it's not helping your odds too fucking brazy, but
damn, the Ravens and Bears just flopped hard. All right, we'll get to that in a minute.
We're gonna get. Yeah,
I'm just looking at it. Fucking blew my mind. You're taking the Titans over. You're taking the Titans. You're straight up just taking them.
Yeah, I'm taking the Titans, and I'll probably even take the over on that 45 points.
I will say for DFS purposes, I'm a little interested in Tyrod Taylor. Like, he's talented.
You are the most contrarian player I've ever met. You're more contrarian. You're more contrarian than Peter.
He's 5K. Like, that's not wrong.
You're more contrarian than Peter. Like, and I love Pete. Oh, minus 305 for San Fran. Obviously, 2 plus 240 for the Jags. This line is a fucking joke. The fact that it's even this close is a fucking joke.
Yeah, I kind of agree. I just think the 49ers can get away with shit that a lot of teams don't. They just got done kicking the shit out of like the St. Louis Rams. Sorry, Los Angeles Rams. I'm fucking old.
Yeah,
Los Angeles Rams, and it's just
tell me your age. Not tell me your age, Pang.
Yeah, no. They just got done kicking the shit out of the Rams, and they're not a bad team. People think they're terrible. What it was is the team is just dumb. Like the franchise is dumb. They do dumb shit. Oh, let's try Trey Lance. Let's not try Trey Lance. What the fuck are we doing? I don't know. But offensively, they've been great. This is probably the best offense they've had in years.
It really is.
Deebo's putting up. Kittle's putting up. The running backs are putting up. It's been good.
We are not putting this on our parlay card because I don't bet my own team. We do follow the 10 betting command, the 10 gambling commandments here.
Give me the Panthers. If I had to pick one, give me the Panthers for not the money line, but just in general to win it.
At plus 150, give me Washington. At plus 150, like that's one that I'm willing to lose. Like at plus 150, you're not. When are you gonna get that? When are you gonna see that line again? Like when are you?
I think I'm fine with that. I think CMC is playing so well. It's so dumb.
No, I don't disagree with you, but I'm saying at plus 150, I understand anyone who takes Washington. Like I get not taking plus 245 on the Colts, but at plus 150, I get feeling tempted to take Washington.
Yeah, in this situation with a new quarterback coming in, that's a very possibility.
Yeah.
But I would rather just take the Panthers. I think their defense is stout. Sam Darnold really weighed that team down. As much as I hoped he would have did well, like he really weighed that team down.
Yeah, he's a serviceable backup at this point.
And I honestly think Carolina might be regretting adding that contract for him, that extra year extension.
Potentially. You got the Ravens at -125. Da Bears at +105. Over under sitting at 40.
I don't know who wins.
All the Niners line just moved.
Yeah. I'll adjust that in a second.
I don't know who wins this one.
I want to take the Bears just because of the odds.
Leave it off the card.
Yeah,
I want to
guess.
take the Bears because of the odds too.
Yeah, I guess. I feel like the Bears just don't know how to run up to offense, and the Ravens will figure something out. But since it's so last minute, I think the Bears they have that advantage.
Wait, did they just get closer? The fuck?
They got closer, so it's even
Is
better.
something happening? Like, is there some news that we don't know that's happening or some shit?
I don't think so.
No, it's just, you have to remember too. The line can adjust it if a certain amount of money, money can sway a line too.
That is true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the Bears. I'm taking Miami over the fucking Jets. I don't even know if I want to play that game, dude. I don't even know if I want to play. I don't even know if I want to play the Bears game either. But like, I feel like you got to at that +105. But I'll probably take Miami here, honestly.
Do you think this is just random? Do you think Troutman takes a step up today without the safety blanket and Alvin Kamara?
I was kind of.
This is
I was saying that for
thought.
DFS, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's an interesting thought. Like he's not hasn't been anything special, but the last fucking pass catching options, someone's got to do it eventually.
Yeah, I think I don't know who I like in the Saints Eagles. I mean, Saints sitting at +130. Like, what you got? Trevor Siemian. Trevor Siemian's gonna be at the helm. Like, the team has put up wins without Kamara before. It's the fucking Eagles. Like, it's the Eagles, bruh.
I've taken the Eagles today. I think with Alvin Kamara, it's been a problem. No Alvin Kamara. Now they're running Simeon.
Their receivers, yeah, they're never decimated at wide receiver for the Saints. Yeah, okay, I'll go Eagles.
I originally wasn't taking them, but no Alvin Kamara really changes things up.
Dude, you ready for this one? The two teams that have made us the most fucking money this year.
Bengals, Raiders.
He's fucking Spain without the S.
Give me the Bengals.
Give me the Bengals.
I love taking the Raiders as underdogs and like
I like
big money attached to them, like +200, +3.
I love this one's hard. They both bank us. Like they both have done so much for us this year that like it's tough. It's tough.
Justin, Saints didn't beat the Titans, man. The Titans won by +2.
Yeah.
Titans won by 2. Saints were close.
Part of me wants
and they did it right at the end. So I don't know.
Yeah. Part of me wants the Saints in that just because like Sean Payton's a better coach than Sirianni.
Easily. But the world isn't fair like that. The world gives shit
The
to
world isn't fair.
assholes.
I'm going Cowboys with these odds.
Yeah, I like Dallas at +115, dude.
Give me Dallas. I think you have to give me Dallas. They're defensively sound.
I also like. I don't know.
They're offensively and defensively sound. I think the Chiefs are offensively like sound at times now.
Yeah. With no D-Hop and no Kyler, I'm taking Seattle.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Especially with Russ back.
Yeah.
Russ is and Russ off is breaking off the rusty game. I think he's fine now.
I keep wanting to tilt on this fucking Saints game, but I'm not going to.
Talk about this one.
Steelers, Chargers. Who you guys got? What do you got, Raj?
I don't know, man.
Big Ben's back.
Big Ben is back.
The defense is decimated though. We have TJ Watt, and fucking Joe Hayden out.
But the Chargers haven't looked hot as recently.
They haven't been bad.
But
they've looked bad against somewhat stout defenses.
That is true.
Give me Pittsburgh.
Really? All right. I mean, it is +215. I'm okay with that.
Because I don't want to be that typical fucking California person. That's like I kind of thought about that. I'm like,
If I think any team can fuck it up, I think the Chargers can. I think they found a way to kind of prove it to us that they are going to lose games where they shouldn't be losing.
Yeah, if anyone's going to fuck it up, it'll be the Chargers. I keep wanting to tilt on this fucking Saints game.
I would want to go. I don't know. I like the Saints because of the odds.
I like the Saints because of the odds, too. I think that's the line that's making me sway. It's for real, the line. And just Sirianni can't coach his way out of a fucking wet paper bag, dog. Like you could give Sean Payton dog shit and he's still gonna figure it the fuck out. Like, you know what? I'm tilting. I tilted. It was a thing. I knew it was gonna happen. I knew that it was gonna happen. I'm sorry, Payne. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's
I'm not surprised, but it's not like, because I mean, I don't like it either. I told you, I'm not the biggest fan of that, of Hurts, of the receiving core right now, of like that offense, like whatever the fuck they do. I don't even know how they win games. I say it every week. I just don't know how they win games beyond the defense.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if there's anything. I don't think there's any other way I would tilt.
I think everything else is good.
Yeah, the only other one I would tilt on is the Ravens game, and I just don't feel confident enough, dude.
I kind of just want to do one parlay with the Lions winning.
You're an ass.
I think the best win they got was that tie, man. Let's be fucking real. That was the best win they're getting all season, was that fucking tie.
You motherfuckers say.
Yo, plus what, 475 or whatever it is? I don't know, man.
Against the Bills, that's against the Browns defense, man.
What if it's fucking Tim Boyle, bro? Tim Boyle season.
Tim fucking Boyle. I remember someone showed me the stats with Tim Boyle, and I was like, I don't think I'm starting Swift today. Like, it's so bad.
I'm gonna go AJ.
So
yeah, it's bad.
Transferred schools, didn't do well, and then I was like, fuck.
Let's go AJ Dillon. Where's my Nick Chubb pick?
Right.
Where's my Nick Chubb at that plus 100? Because that's the reason why I'm doing this. And then I want to give me one more person for anytime TD.
Fuck.
Give me something good though.
Someone in the plus.
Yeah, preferably. Shit,
Deebo Samuel plus 150.
I would say give me Jeff Wilson Jr.
Jeff Wilson Jr. is in the minus. Oh wait, but I have Chubb at plus 100, so I can kind of get away with that. I could get away with that.
I would take out AJ Dillon at a minus 125.
Really?
I don't think I don't. With Noah Aaron Jones, I think it's too strategic at minus 125.
Hey, scroll down. Let me see what else we got for any touchdown scores.
Do you want me to remove Debo and then scroll down, or keep Debo and then
remove Debo and scroll down?
Okay.
Actually, no, keep Debo.
Shit. Yeah, I think Debo will get in.
Let's scroll down. I think we can add one more.
Let me see if I have to add an odds boost to that. No, it already attached it for me. Which game do you want me to scroll to?
Oh, fuck. I was gonna say, fuck. Where is he?
Dan Arlen at plus 260. No, I'm not gonna fuck up my parlay like that. I got to keep it as chalk as possible because I want.
I was gonna say, give me like David Montgomery or something, like one of those guys.
There's that slate.
Plus 130.
Plus 130. I'll run that. Cool.
Mooney at plus 230. I don't hate either.
Yeah, Mooney's pretty solid at plus 2 something too.
No, I'm just gonna.
Or Fields at plus 260.
All right.
I think he's always a third score on
33% profit boost. Wait, can I attach 2 boosts to each other? Are they gonna let me do this? I didn't know you could attach 2 boosts to the same fucking ticket.
That's sick.
Since when did that happen?
I did not know that was a thing.
You used to not be able to allow to do that. I broke the system. Fucking hacking shit out here. Oh, okay. So yeah, I think that those are the bets that I'm gonna run with today. I don't want to go too crazy. Yeah. Maybe do some same game parlays like type of shits. But yeah, I think that's good. I think I'm good on that. Like let me just play some anytime TD scores. Like it's week 11. Let me play some anytime TD scores. Let me put in a dev parlay. Let me play some DFS, and let's just have some fun with it that way. And see what the fuck happens, bro. Like if AJ Dillon, Nick Chubb, Debo, and Montgomery all get into the end zone for us, like that's $1 turned into 18. Like you know,
that's not bad.
at a plus one at a plus 1768. Like, yo, I'll run that. I'll yeah. I have no cause with that. Peng, anything else that you want to add that you feel like people at home really need to be locked in? Lamb at plus 100.
Oh, damn.
This is a risky underdog bet. Is Saints, Pittsburgh, Cardinals. Ooh, Ty Johnson at plus 245.
Damn. Honestly, those are the three underdogs that I would take out of any of them. Would be Pittsburgh, Cardinals, and the Saints.
Yeah, I like those upsets. I like those upsets. It's gonna be a fucking intense day. I have a feeling, bro. Make sure you guys, you lock in all your lineups. Lock in your lineups. You saw me scramble on a mad dash this morning with the Lamar being out and the whole Kyler situation and everything. Lock in your DFS lineups. I think today is a pretty decent DFS day. I think that we'll have some fun with matchups in the 49ers, matchups in that Raiders Bengals game. That Dallas Chiefs game is probably going to be very fucking high scoring. If we get old Mahomes back, we get the Mahomes that we all got introduced to. Then yeah, like if we get Super Bowl Mahomes back, sure. But this whole one interception per game Mahomes type of thing, I can't fucking keep doing it. Yeah, it's really not fun. It's not even it hurts to kind of watch him do it. It hurts because we know that he's better. We know that he should be like QB1 status. So Raj, you'll be here for the next stream?
I think so. I might be for a little bit.
Yeah, I think it's just you and me today.
I'll try and make it. I don't know 100% yet.
Yeah, because I know fucking Mike is at the Kansas City game.
He is good shit.
Yeah, and then Pat just
Shout out Pat, man.
Oh, baby, shout out Pat, yo. Shout out Pat.
Newborn daughter, Evelyn. Shout out Evie.
Yep, shout out Evie. Big
Much
ups,
love.
big ups. But yeah, other than that, we will see you on our next stream. Anything that you have, any final words, bro?
Not much. I think we're good to go.
Yep, we'll see you guys here in 10 minutes here on the Rumboyz Fantasy Network. Cheers to me. Cheers to you. This fucking coffee is going to have me hyper as fuck. And I'm ready for it. Let's go.